Hello, this is Arlene Cohen-Miller of Jewel Consultancy, and welcome to the third edition of Little Golden Nuggets, which is where I'm giving you some really helpful hints on how to be the clearest, brightest negotiator that you can be, and what I call that is being a negotiator from the heart. And as I mentioned in my prior videos, we all negotiate all the time with our friends, with our family, with our coworkers. We're always working things out. And that is a negotiation, whether it's deciding what movie we're going to go to or how we're going to spend our money or, some office politics. There's always negotiations that are going on. So wouldn't it be great if you were a better negotiator? So, my little golden nugget tip for this week is about like the attitude and the presence that you bring to a negotiation. If you come to a negotiation and you're wound up like a tight spring, you're probably not going to do a very good job because you'll be so uptight that you won't be able just to relax and go with the flow of negotiations, whatever's going to happen. So maybe a good thing for you to do would be to practice a little bit of breathing techniques before you enter into the negotiation, before you start negotiating. And if someone starts to talk to you about a negotiation and you're not quite ready, you say, look, I've got a few things to do on my desk or in the house or whatever it is. I'll be back to you in 15 minutes, a half an hour, and then we can sit down and talk. And then if you have to go to a bathroom stall and do your breathing techniques just to get calm and centered, hey, do that. Because the presence and the attitude that you bring to the negotiation is key. So an easy breathing technique that can really calm you down is called conscious or concentric breathing. And what it does is it just really helps to balance you, just make you feel really, really balanced and kind of centered and in your body so that you can talk to someone calmly and coherently. Important. So all you have to do is this breathing in and out through the nose with no pause in between. And so when you do your in-breath, before you're all the way full, you start breathing out. And when you do your out breath, before you start breathing in, you get almost everything out of your lungs, but not quite. So there's like a continuous cycle. And I would recommend doing about 10 of those in and out breaths. By the time you do that, you're going to feel different. So that's my little golden nugget tip for you for this week, is just to breathe. Take a nice few deep breaths and then do some of that conscious or concentric breathing before you start negotiating with someone, because you want to be from the right space. You want to have the right attitude. That calm, clear kind of attitude of gratitude stuff. So this is Arlene Cohen-Miller of Jewel Consultancy. Oh, and there's one more thing I want to tell you. Let me see. It's kind of tacky, but bear with me. This is the call-in phone number and the call-in code. I'm doing a free teleconference, teleseminar call on July 30th, Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. about negotiating, just because I really feel passionate about it, and it's free, so you might as well come. Here's the call-in numbers, here's the date and times, and if you're one of my friends from Australia, that would be July 31st at 9 a.m. if you're on the Perth side of the country, and 11 a.m. if you're on the Melbourne side of the country. So I look forward to talking with you then, and you take really good care, and I'll be seeing you soon.